listening to Mess.
Hey. Okay, you know the hair. We're hairing today. The hair is good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed.
Are you?
Yes, you're giving 90s fine.
Yes,
I do feel
you are.
very 90s. I feel like I'm in
Yeah.
a girl R&B group for
Yeah.
sure.
I'm so into you. Or no, T-Boz or Jade. Don't walk away, boy.
I just, I wanted the mushroom a little bit more. So next time you see me, it will be a different hairstyle.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's the
It'll
beautiful
be
thing
a-
about being a black woman. Switch it up.
It's Women's History Month now.
It is.
So
It is.
this style will be history next time you see
Oh
me.
my God.
I just want it to be a little bit longer. I wanted to, So that's it. That's all. When you know what you want, you got the vision in your head, and then you go get your hair done. Hairdressers kind of just do whatever they want. They be like, well, this is what's on my heart.
And that's not what I'm paying for.
This is what I prepared for today.
Your heart, I love your heart, but that's cute for you, not for me.
Right. Right.
So, I mean, listen, we pay too much money to not get what we want. And so, girl, go back there. Get the style you want. You deserve.
Thank you.
Yes. I'm so excited to bring in our guest. Yeah. Yeah. We got Meka Mo,
Hey.
an amazing comedian,
Hey, Meka.
rising to the top.
Trying.
No, doing. We have to
Doing.
say it. We
I'm
have to
doing
put
it.
it out there.
I'm doing it.
Yes.
Yes.
As many
Okay.
people who are unqualified taking titles, they don't know what they're doing.
That's true.
Say what you're doing.
I'm doing it. Yes.
Yeah, and even if you're not doing it, say what you want to do.
That's true.
Say what you're
That's
about
true.
to do. You know what I mean?
That is true.
So Sydnee, what else is going on, friend?
Well, I do have mess.
Okay.
I do have mess.
Oh, I like that.
So we gonna start with our mess.
Okay.
You can obviously talk about
Chime in
how you
whenever,
feel
yeah.
about
Okay.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But the people want to know what's the messiness going on in our lives this week.
Right. My mess is not my mess. It's a mess that I saw on the TT. And basically, it was a woman who's like, I own my own business. I own Chick-fil-A. And she's like, I needed some things done in the restaurant. And my husband works for me. So my husband called the contractor to come in and do whatever they needed to do.
Mm-hmm.
Contractor comes, sees the wife, and says, "Yeah, I'm here to do da-da-da-da, but I need to speak to the owner before I do whatever I do." And the wife is like, "This is I own this. This is my
Okay.
business.
Yeah.
I am the boss, BOSS." And the contractor was like, "No, I spoke to a man, so I'm gonna need him to verify."
Ooh.
And she said, "That's crazy because he has to answer to me."
Right.
Oh.
And so he's like, "Well, I'm just gonna call the number that called me, and I'll find out." And then he calls the husband, and the husband says, "Yeah, the owner is my wife, and I work for her." And then the contractor, mouth wide open, closes it, hangs up, and he's like, "Well, yeah, well, I could get to work now." And she said, "You could have got to work now, but I'm gonna get work done by somebody else. So have a good day. Be blessed."
Yeah.
Don't miss that bus. There we go.
Yes.
Oh, you just missed your bus.
Oh man, the door's wide open. Get out. And so, yeah, it's crazy that even in 2026, people just don't believe women can own things, be bosses, be managers.
I don't understand what he needed to talk to the husband about.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He said, "I spoke to a man," and that obviously
right.
must be.
But he knew what he was hired to do. So why did he need to speak to him again to reiterate?
I don't know. It was just a male or misogyny. That's what it was.
Misogyny.
Sexism, all of that stuff. Even though the name of the manager is a woman's name. It was
That's
like Shakir or Shatir or something like that.
He can't read. He can't read.
It usually is that way.
Yeah.
He can't read, and now he can't eat because the check that he was gonna get from the lady.
Yeah, she said it was a big job. Big job. She was ready to make it rain, and now she closed her pocketbook.
Yeah, he was gonna fix the Frosty machine.
Yeah.
They got Frosties at Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
I don't go.
I don't
They're
know.
like
It's homophobic.
Yeah,
It's
they're
homophobic, so I
anti-gay,
don't-
so
yeah,
I don't go.
I've had Chick-fil-A with Sydney before. Sydney's gay ass be eating Chick-fil-A.
I have the waffle fries. That's what I have.
You have the chicken
Yeah.
sandwich, girl.
Girl, when have I had a chicken
You
sandwich?
had
with
the
you?
chicken nuggets. Me, you, and Becca split like a 60-piece bite.
Wow, 60 pieces.
But they like
During Women's History Month, of course, Marie would once again throw me under the Chick-fil-A bus.
Sydney, you need to remember your history.
No.
And the fact of the matter is that
No.
we was at Chick-fil-A.
No.
LOL.
That's Marie's mess. I don't know if you know this.
That's
Every time it's time to pull out receipts, like we
Yeah.
had Bravo, Real Housewives of Atlanta, what do they do? Reunion?
Reunion
You
show.
love pulling out the book. The people
What
don't know
are you
that.
talking about?
The people
The
don't
people
know that.
know you eat Taco Bell. They know you eat Chick-fil-A. They know you eat McDonald's sausage McGriddle or whatever the hell.
Listen, I uplift my sis all the time. Sometimes you'd be like, I'm here for the mess.
Sis, I am working on a podcast called Mess. I'm always here for the mess.
Yes, but we should be in unity at times.
No, that's mess. We should always agree all the time.
No, and we don't. But we had a guest here, and he said, all my exes look like him. Because he said he looks like a lesbian. And I said, they don't. They simply don't. And Marie was like, they do look like you. And I said, sis, why would you lie on them like that? And somebody wrote in the comments, is Marie capping for a straight man? Is that the day?
And other people said, no, Marie is just being a good producer by producing more mess.
No.
So
Got it.
I disagree.
The one, the comment that you saw and not the comment that I saw.
disagree.
Sis. That must have been a DM, a private
No, that was
DM
right on the
to you.
YouTube's friend. Sometimes the mess is already there on the table. You don't have to verify. You don't have to cap for the mess. It's there.
There's no cap, sis. Cap is
telling the
lying. I'm telling the truth. So the cap
Okay.
is over there.
No, Mika. No.
I was like, I don't want to pick a side, but I do like the
because
truth.
You
like the truth.
I
Yeah.
like the tea, yes.
Okay. That's good to know where y'all lie with sisterhood.
Sisterhood.
Mm-hmm.
I would lie for you on the stand.
You would never know on the podcast. You would literally never know. Marie, what's your mess this week?
My mess is, I don't know what I've been paying Apple $9.99 a month for or $2.99 a month
yes.
for, but
None of us.
I don't have no storage left on my phone.
None of us.
So every time I go to take a photo, I gotta delete 17 videos before a night out, and it's like, but I'm still. What is this cloud payment that's coming? What am I
Nobody
paying
knows.
for?
We have no idea.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows what it's for.
Yeah.
Every
I
month.
feel like that's mess. Like I bought this phone, it got I don't know how many gigs, 260 gigs or whatever the hell
gigs.
it was, and they said you've used 256. Okay, so that means I got 4 gigs left.
Yeah.
Why do I need to delete things?
How many photos you got? How many videos you got? Pull it out.
I know,
Everybody
it's
check
like,
out how many photos and videos they got, and that'll let you know how much storage you got.
I mean, most of my stuff is photo and video.
Okay.
How do I check that?
There should be like a number at the
Yeah.
bottom.
Oh, at the bottom. Oh my God, I didn't know you worked in tech. Come
No,
on.
I don't.
She's a genius bar.
Mika in tech.
Yeah, we love
You
that.
go, it tells you over here, like the numbers. Oh, wait, no, like, well, it should be in like the bottom of your album.
Yeah, it should.
Oh, bottom of my album.
Like if you go to an album. But if yours is all organized, you know what I mean?
I
It's
got
little
like
different.
over 100,000 photos.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
You can delete those.
You
No,
got
because I actually like to have the memories.
Oh, you just gonna keep
and
it.
whenever
Okay.
I need to use them for, a
Receipts.
slideshow or receipt.
Okay,
Or,
receipt,
I
yeah.
love pulling it out in group chats. Like,
Okay.
you said you were here on this date? No, bitch, I have the date and this
Wow.
is where we were at.
How many years does this 100,000 pics go back?
Oh, honey.
Sydney's photos go back to before our friendship.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, definitely.
How many gigs do you have?
Well, this is the 17, baby.
Right, but
And
how
I'm-
many gigs is that?
You might be
sis?
paying $24.99 a month.
I don't know.
'Cause
I
you
don't
know you can pay
no,
more.
I don't have any storage on my laptop.
Okay.
And my apparently I'm paying more for iCloud. Yeah, it's all fucked up.
It's expensive.
Steve Jobs is here to rob us in his death. for
Right.
sure.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
well,
yeah.
he not here.
He's
but-
not. No, he's not here.
Who's the new guy?
Tim Apple?
Tim Apple.
Tim
That's what we
Apple.
call
Oh, no, Tim
him.
Cook.
No.
Cook?
Tim Apple. That's
Tim
what we
Apple
call
or
him.
Tim Cook?
I don't know.
Tim
Somebody
Cook's
call him
apples.
Apple.
Okay,
but
Tim
it was
Cook's
Cook.
apples
It was
is straight.
Trump called
Tim-
him Tim Apple. He said, "Yeah, we got Tim Apple here, a great guy."
We have to go to the store. That is, we just go to the store. We have to, schedule it in, make an appointment, and be like, hey, fix this. Fix the lock.
Yeah, that's true.
Fix the lock.
You need a
The
new door.
Yeah, no, fix the lock. You try to cheat me.
You try to cheat me.
That's what I'll say. I'll go up there to the Genius Bar. I say, yo, try to cheat me.
I just erase stuff.
You erase stuff?
Yeah.
Is it easy for you to erase stuff?
If it's over 10 years, the jig is up.
But when we were doing the 2016 challenge,
I had to go back. I had to go back to Facebook.
Okay, see,
Yeah,
and a lot of us don't want to go there.
We do not. We don't need to see
A
this.
lot
I
of us
literally
don't
had
want
to
to
go
go
back
there.
to Facebook to get
I don't
the
see how many photos I have.
Oh, wait.
I feel like
I don't think you do the update, and we hate doing the update.
Well,
And
I don't have
think-
enough storage for the update.
Oh, that
Oh,
too.
if
Yeah.
you ain't got the update,
Yeah.
then it might be a little different. I'm
No,
not sure.
Yeah, it
I've
probably
seen
is.
it. I've seen it before. I just don't know how to access it now.
Sis, we'll put in the dump. Make sure you have it when we find it afterwards. Make sure you update it.
You know
how
what's
many
you know
photos.
what's mess is every time we say we're gonna put it in the dump, we don't post a dump.
I know we gotta do better. We got to do better.
Every
Marie.
time we say we'll put it in the dump,
We
ain't
got it.
no dump to be found.
we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna get it going.
girl.
I have faith.
Well, Meka, you're good at deleting photos, but
Get
you're
rid-
also good at what? What else?
Deleting friends, yes.
Ooh, that's your mess,
delete,
huh?
Delete, yes.
Is that your mess?
That is my mess because I got contacted by a friend that I deleted a year ago, and she had the audacity to reach back out recently. Well, it was a good reason why she reached out. Maybe I'm being messy. We had
We'll be the judge of that.
Yes.
we had a third party friend that passed away. Very, very sad, right? Very
yes.
sad.
Oh my
R.I.P.
God.
A third party
R.I.P.
friend, yes.
Was it Steve Jobs?
It wasn't Steve Jobs, but he was a pilot. Very sad. We love him. Whatever.
He was a
And-
pilot.
Yeah. So he passed away. So she reached out like, oh, I just want to reach out in this time. But here's the thing. I stopped talking to her after her wedding because she made us all go to this obscure place called Lyon, France. And keep in mind, she's from Brooklyn.
Oh, I've been to Lyon.
You have been to Lyon?
Have you been? I've never been to Lyon.
there.
I wasn't trying to go.
And that's why you platinum. You platinum medallion. 'Cause you everywhere.
Oh, you platinum?
Yes,
Oh, I'm trying to get there. I'm trying to get
And
the medallion.
platinum, yes.
I'm trying to get
My
medallion.
album is also platinum.
Yeah.
She made us go to this obscure French town. And nobody's French. Like, she's from Brooklyn. Her husband now, he's not French. So we all go there. What she don't tell us is the reception is an hour away in this obscure French town. So we go to this French town. There's no Ubers, nothing. We all show up. She didn't give no information. She secured a rides for her family, but not for her friends.
Okay, she should have provided some shuttles or something.
Yeah.
Something, but she's infamously cheap. Like, she's just a cheap person, which I already knew. I already knew that.
Is it cheap to get married in France than it is
It's
to get
not.
married in Brooklyn?
You know
really
what it
isn't.
was? She wasn't paying for it. I don't know. Whatever. She's selectively cheap. It is true. Because she is bougie, but she's also
I
cheap.
get that. Selectively cheap. Sure.
Yeah, she's selectively cheap. Then she was staying in this villa that we all stayed in, but the door locked after 11. And keep in mind, we all trying to kiki, carry, have a good time in this horrible little town. And she's like, y'all gotta be back by 11. And like, do all this crazy stuff. And we didn't know that the first night we was there. So
y'all didn't have an itinerary. You
No.
didn't have it. No.
she gave us like, this is the wedding, this is the reception, this is the... But
Did
that
you
was,
read?
I did
you
read it. No information was provided. Poor event
When did you
planner.
read it? Did you read it on the flight?
Right, yeah.
Did you read it in the Uber?
That has happened to
Okay, so
to
I
Noah.
have. So luckily, I had another friend there who was a lawyer who read everything. So she kind of told us the tea on our way. She's like, well, "Listen, girl, the reception's an hour away."
On your way is no. That's not the time to know. You need to know
no, that's
that.
true. I wasn't really paying attention.
So Meka, what I'm hearing is you actually did not read. You didn't
I
read
didn't
it.
read. I read it when I was going there.
Right.
After you went through security at JFK, you read it.
I read it selectively. But here's the thing: we couldn't get in her little villa past a certain hour, so we was locked out. I stayed in somebody else. Whatever. We did the wedding thing. We had fun. The last night, we were coordinating with her because only her and her husband had the key to the stupid villa that we were all
Wait a
staying
minute. Wait. I need to know how many guests. How many guests were?
at. So about 25 of us flew in, and then she had her family there. Their family was about 50, so it was like 75 guests.
And they only had 2 keys.
They had 2 keys for a
Oh,
big ass
no.
villa in
Oh, no.
the middle of France that nobody cares about.
What are y'all? Our parents? I got a curfew.
Right.
Get the fuck up outta here.
Exactly.
That's what I'm paying for.
Yeah. So this was, and I had to pay a lot of money for that room in that French villa. That's
Yeah.
how
I crossed the ocean for this wedding, and you telling me I can't get no international peen while I'm out here because I
No.
got a curfew?
Yes.
Yes, that's what she's
Because
telling
you got to
me.
keep your eyes on the prize. You're here for the wedding. You can't be having no side quests.
The whole point of going to a destination wedding is the side quest.
Is that
true.
so?
I
I
disagree.
don't think so. Why
Yes.
would I travel that
disagree.
far? Yeah.
No.
but she
Yes.
has.
Every time you do a side quest, y'all don't know how to keep it cute there at the. keep it on the side. Now you come fucked up. Can I just bring, he in my room? I'm sorry, girl. Like,
no, nobody. He don't need to see the light of day. It's nighttime
for you. But some of these girls are messy.
I wasn't bringing those Frenchmen.
Who is bringing somebody to a wedding unannounced at a destination?
Check the TT. Check the YouTube list. Every day somebody's talking about, I'm no longer her friend because, my maid of honor was somehow brought somebody to the wedding she wasn't supposed to, her kid.
Oh, well, the kid thing, yes,
that's different. Yeah,
that's different.
There was some unwanted kids there, but that's a different story. Okay. I will say, so so one night we was out, whatever. We jumped the gate, right? Because, like, she wasn't there, and, like, she said she was coming at a certain hour. She wasn't there. She was still at dinner.
Now you're breaking in and entering.
We jumped the gate, because that's what we do. And then she got mad that we jumped the gate. And I'm like, girl, I need to go
Classless.
home. I need to go
If she
home.
knew you guys were all going to be out, did you guys all go out together, or was it
we were all planning to go out together, but she needed a reprieve. So her and her husband went to their own separate dinner, like, away from us. And then me and a bunch of other people needed to get back into the villa. She wasn't there. She said she was going to be there. We cut the dinner short to meet her at the time she was going to be there. Mm-hmm. Keep in mind, they was running a really strict program with the keys because they wasn't coming back downstairs after they went. There was a lot of rules.
Why they didn't put it under the rug?
I mean, it was like a weird gate.
Or give the key to one of the people that was going to be out. They don't need both keys.
No idea. But we jumped the gate and then they cursed us out for jumping the gate.
Okay.
So I was fine with all that. I was like, I cursed her out a little
Meka,
bit.
Who cursed y'all out? Who cursed you out?
Oh, her and her husband.
And where were they when y'all jumped the gate?
Oh, so they wasn't there.
Okay.
So
That's true. And so I was like in the midst of, like, writing her a long, about to curse her out, but then I dialed it back because it was her wedding, right? And I was like, you know what? It's fine. Water under the bridge. But then you know how we have our little shows and stuff like that. I was like, come to my special tape. I was doing a taping at New York Comedy Festival, something like that. I was like, come to my taping, whatever. I was like, it's a big deal. All my friends are coming.
This is after the wedding.
This is after the wedding. Months after the wedding. She got married in September. New York Comedy Festival is in November. I was doing a special taping, my first 30 minutes taping. I was really excited.
Yeah.
And all my friends were there to support me. Everybody came out. Never responded to my text. Then had the nerve to contact me 3 weeks later, like, do you have any photos from the wedding?
Oh,
girl, we ain't never talking again. So I blocked her across. First of all, I left every chat she was in. I blocked her across all platforms. But when you block somebody on your iPhone, they can still come in on your laptop.
They can.
They need to fix that. What is up with that?
They can
go to your settings on your laptop and block.
They're supposed to be smarter than that. This is what we're paying for. Higher intelligence.
They need to link
if I'm blocking it on my phone, block it on all platforms.
If it comes to on my phone and it comes to on my laptop and I blocked it on one, I don't want to talk to this. I'm not trying to type two-handed to this person.
But anyway, so yeah, that was then. And then she reaches out randomly. Like, oh, it's such a tough time. Would love to reconnect and get together.
So you didn't respond after she asked you for the wedding pics?
No, yeah, she was done.
She didn't. Go ahead.
No, and I'm saying, so when you were going to cut her off, you didn't say, like, let's have this talk.
No,
you didn't.
She's done.
Okay, you just cut it.
Yeah.
You cut it. Yeah, okay.
I just cut her, yeah.
Okay. Because some things don't need to be explained.
I was like, and then my one friend was like, why'd you leave the chat? She's like, y'all had an argument? I was like, oh, I didn't have an argument with her. We're just done. She was like, okay.
Quiet quitting. That's what you did.
Yeah, I quiet quit her.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes I get that. Sometimes, yes, you need to talk things out just so you can feel like you're being heard. Or this is a friendship that you're trying to salvage. We'll talk. But if it's like, we see how you're moving, and you messaged her about your taping, she didn't even hit it with a thumbs up.
Nothing.
Or a heart.
Ignore.
Or an exclamation mark.
Just ignored.
Or a ha-ha.
Nothing.
No.
Now, how long were y'all friends for?
A decade.
A decade.
That's why I flew to France for her wedding. It was very important.
A decade.
A decade.
But, I mean, you have to realize that she probably showed signs that she was selfish.
Oh, yes. No, I mean, she's always been cheap.
Cheap? I said
selfish. I said selfish. You said cheap?
Well, she always been like cheap, like real cheap though. Like she counting pennies cheap. But that was it. Outside of that, she was like cool peoples. But I realized at that wedding, she had no care for her guests. Like she did not care for us at all. And then she's like, I'm so happy you guys came. I really wanted a dance party. Then I realized she only invited her girlfriends to have a dance party.
What do you mean?
What does that mean?
Like at the reception, she really wanted a dance party, and she knew that wasn't going to happen. Like if we didn't fly from New York to dance with her on her wedding, that's the only reason why she invited us. We were just there for the dance.
She wanted What?
A dance
It
party.
seemed like she should have sold tickets in Lyon. What the hell?
She wanted like the fun-loving girls that be like, never leave the dance floor. She wanted us all there.
So she sounded like she should have paid y'all because it seemed like it was a
Right, because we
job.
was doing a service.
It was a job.
Music
Yeah,
video.
yeah.
Background extras.
Exactly, something. But that's the only reason why she invited us. And I'm just like, and you know what? She don't really have that many good friends. Like, it was hard for her to scrounge up friends for the bachelorette party. It was. For the bachelorette party, it was really difficult for her.
How many girls was in the party? The bachelorette. Yeah.
So not many. So what happened was, one of our good friends ended up getting some of her friends. So she didn't have any good friends.
Wait a minute. No,
It was like a friend of a friend kind of thing.
Ooh.
It was like more like, and I'm like, why you ain't had no friends? Like, you've been a city girl for a really long time, mama. Where your people's at? They all left her because she's
Yeah, I kind of side-eye people who live in the city and don't have
Mm-hmm.
very many friends. Because this is a big city. It's 13 million people here on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like
But
that.
people
8
are
million
crazy.
people.
People are crazy. And so, and the older you get, the more you're like, you need to cut it. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
that's
Like
true.
sometimes you just be keeping people around for the photos and for the events. And then at the end of the day, you're like, are we really that cool? I don't need, it just comes to the point where I can't text all these people happy birthday. It's too many. They don't even care about the happy birthday. You send them a whole paragraph. They don't even acknowledge it until
paragraph.
like 2 weeks later. You tell them how much you love them. They don't care. So it's just like,
It's not. I'm a cut in right here, if I may.
oh yes, absolutely.
If I may.
Absolutely.
Texting someone on their birthday and them not responding to you doesn't mean that they don't want to talk to you. That's the day that they get in the most texts that they've ever gotten in their year. So if you can respond to some people are calling you. That's why I like to call people on their birthday.
Yeah, it is.
Hey,
Yeah.
happy birthday! Oh, you gotta go. Okay, bye.
Yeah, that's true. Great.
We don't even have to talk for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the one day where like people's phones are getting blown up. Like I'm not gonna be able to text everybody back. Maybe I hit it with a thumbs up.
Allegedly, but the same day that you're so busy, you're getting all these texts, they'll be the same people that be like, such and such didn't hit me up. I haven't heard from them.
Oh.
So you can get all the texts and be, I can't write back, but you remember the one person that didn't hit
That
you
is
up.
true.
Yes, because why did that one person not hit me up? You know who I haven't heard from? My landlord. She ain't text me for my birthday.
Right.
What did Lady Gaga say? It could be a million, 100 people in a room.
Yeah. All it takes is one.
All it takes is one person to not like you. I don't even know what
The
Yeah.
person. It
Yeah.
depends on the person.
one person.
That person.
So you weren't thinking about this before you went to her wedding.
No, like we were friends. Like it was, it's an expensive trip to go out there. And then I made the rule, no more destination weddings, but that's after the fact. But I was like, yeah, I'm going to go to her wedding. And like, she was a really good friend, like very important to me. We used to hang out all the time, very cheap. But
Yo,
what did she not do?
Yeah,
Do you need to send a
friend.
Venmo
Yeah.
request?
What's
so
up?
she's so cheap. One time, oh wait, it was somebody.
Do you need to send a Venmo request?
No, because I
Is
learned
she
my
on
lesson.
a budget? Maybe she's on a budget.
So she's an actress, so I guess she's on a little
Oh
budget.
my God,
no,
Meka.
no,
She
but
want
her-
a fixed income.
Her
Yeah.
husband, what that man she was with, he had coins, but we
But
understand.
that's not her coin.
And she had a rent stabilized apartment. Whatever.
Yo, it sounds like you
counted
clocking
her
her coins.
coins.
I'm not counting her coins. She was just very cheap. Here's the thing: I rented out a house in the pandemic, and I knew she was poor, so I gave
Now
her.
she's poor.
Meka,
so.
this might be you, friend.
No, I gave her a discount.
might
Like
be you.
I used to pay for her. Like I was like, oh, she ain't got coins. Let me subsidize.
You taking tally now, friend.
I'm
You
not.
tallying
I'm
it up.
listening.
Well, sis, tell us how much you subsidize and what you subsidize.
Let me get the friendship calculator out.
Yeah.
Because it feel like she owe you. You need to send her
No,
an
no,
invoice.
she don't owe me, but I did subsidize a few of her outings because I know she was broke. But when we all used to go out with her, we used to be
Poor, broke.
Cheap.
Stingy.
we brought cash with us because she would try to be like, well, I had the asparagus, and she's one of those people that don't eat anything. So it was like,
So now she got an eating disorder. What's
don't
up,
have an eating
Meka?
disorder.
Well, I had the
Meka.
asparagus. I'm nominating that for the title of the episode. Well, I had the
very much
asparagus.
like I had the asparagus. I put it in $7, like that type of person, which is fine. She was always cheap. I just didn't know she was this careless. Like I didn't know she didn't care. Like I was going to France, and then we had to travel in this like.
So this was the first time you realized that she is like
Like, she don't give a fuck about me.
Selfish.
Yeah, very selfish. I didn't realize it before. I mean, there were signs, but I wasn't thinking about it.
You didn't know that's how people get down for their weddings?
I mean, here's the thing. People be taking care of me on their weddings. Like, my friends are like, usually when I'm doing, especially a destination wedding, is usually well planned. If it's not, at least we all know. They give you all the information straight up. Like, listen, girl, we ain't got no shuttle for you. You just know what you're getting yourself into. She provided no information. It was just show up in this obscure town in France on this day, and we have arranged nothing for you.
Well, did they have a wedding planner? Because it sounded like they just said
she did have a wedding planner, but I guess they were French, so maybe they were like,
French people don't give a damn.
Yeah, they don't give a goddamn.
Sacre bleu.
But what I noticed was she arranged things for her family as she should.
Right.
But think about the people that are traveling very, very far away to also come out to your wedding. And then it was the last straw when she just didn't respond to my message about a show that was really important to me. I was like, you don't give a fuck about me at all. Like, you just don't care about me.
Yeah, she's dead to us.
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, I'm sorry that your friend passed away, but
so that's what the catalyst for her to text me.
Passed away now too.
Yeah, two friends. Yeah, he was actually a really great friend. Anyway,
you said he was a pilot. Love that.
He was a pilot. And that's another thing. He was flying us for free. That's what I like about him. Well, $150, but
Meka,
that he was a great friend.
That's what I like about him. Girl,
Not like that. No, I liked him before that, but that was
girl,
cute
you
too.
can't call that lady cheap and broke and poor and then be like, he was flying us for free.
Well, $150. Actually.
Right, he was a good friend. He was a great friend.
He was one of the good ones.
He was.
I mean, Meka, what do you value now in friendships after having a breakup like that?
I just want someone to care. I want to care. Like,
Come on, value it.
I guess I didn't think about it that much, but I was like, at least care about me and like what I got going on. Like, I'll rearrange my schedule for Mr. Things I had to cancel to go to her wedding in France.
How many days was the wedding?
So the wedding was about 3 days, and then you got to get to France. So it was like basically you're taking out a week out of your life to dedicate to someone who's very important to you, and she didn't care. She just wanted us there for the dance party.
So do you have any other friends that you would actually travel for, like destination wedding?
So we're done with destination weddings.
No. You only took one?
No. I've been doing. For some of my friends are really, really rude. I think I don't think anyone has ever gotten married in New York. I can't.
That's crazy.
Well,
Not even at the library?
It's dusty though. It's dusty.
Whoa.
Like
It's very beautiful New York.
Which
yes. I've been to beautiful.
It was one of my really good friends.
Oh, that's
it was
nice.
gorgeous. It was at this new rooftop venue in Fort Greene.
Oh, that's cute.
Fort
That's
Greene,
really
okay.
cute.
I've been to
Fort
some
Greene's
beautiful
cute.
weddings in New York. Beer
Yeah,
garden. You walk in, you're like,
Nah,
I
beer-
didn't even know that was back here. Wow,
Hotels and whatnot, yeah.
Yes. Sure. Is there a destination that you would like? So you're saying you're never going to do it again, but if somebody had it in like, what's your dream destination?
I don't know. Maybe like somewhere in like Kenya or something. Yeah, I would go to Nigeria. I would go to Africa.
Okay, so you would go to an African wedding.
I would go to Africa.
and you know they're gonna do it right.
Money.
Yeah,
They're gonna
so
do
I
it
was like,
right.
ooh,
Yeah.
I'm not missing the African wedding.
no.
Yeah, the
They're-
ring bearer gonna be a giraffe.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gonna be like a 2-week situation too.
Yeah. I will do African. I would do an Indian wedding. I guess I would do like maybe I'll do a Chinese wedding too.
Girl, you doing all the lavish ones. You doing crazy
it's
rich
very
Asian.
cultural-
Yeah,
very
all
cultural, rich weddings.
Yeah, that's true. That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm gonna do cultural rich weddings. But if you get married in Mexico, see you when you get back.
Oh, wait,
Como
no.
se dice, ye ain't gonna be there.
That's rude because I went to one in Cancun and it was all inclusive.
Oh, I do like
And it was
that.
cute. Like I didn't really have much to worry about. And then we went to like the club and everything was done on the premises and we really didn't have a hard time at all.
No, that's true. All inclusive is cute. Yeah, all inclusive
Hey,
is
girl,
cute.
you walking back.
Yeah.
But no, I'm
Meka,
not
it
going no
feels
more.
like
I'm not going no.
Meka, I don't know if this is mess, but it seems like you really want to be taken care of.
Not like that, but at least show that you care. Because I'm very nice to my friends. Like I always make sure that I like if I'm inviting my friends somewhere, they have all the information. Like I'm very meticulous about like how they're getting here, how they're getting there. That's how I do.
You
So
send in a
expect-
detailed like itinerary.
Yeah,
for them?
a very detailed.
Are you a
itinerary.
Virgo?
No, I'm a Cancer.
You're Cancer, okay.
Yeah, but I'm a Capricorn moon. But anyway, I don't know.
Capricorn, yeah.
It's the Capricorn is a little,
It's the Cap.
Okay, yeah,
a little
it's the
anal,
Cap.
whatever.
Yeah.
But no, it's very detailed, like very detailed. And she's been on one of my trips before. I planned a bachelorette party at Oktoberfest for one of my good friends, and it was like I took care of everyone. I made sure everyone knew where they were staying. I made sure all the days were like planned very well. I made sure I subsidized her then too because she also didn't have coins for that. But,
Girl, who you you subsidizing in 2026?
I'm not. It was
said
just
it's
her
done.
broke.
She's
It's just
done.
her broke self for the last decade or so. But
The last decade or so.
Mika, it seems like you haven't let this go. I feel the
I get
emotion.
Should we call her?
Yeah. It sounds like you need to get,
Hello, is this the broke friend?
get some closure from this.
maybe we didn't have any closure, but I'm done with her.
She
It's
closed
fine.
because you closed the door, sis.
Yeah, I did close the door.
Maybe you should open up and just say, "Hey, I don't foresee us moving forward, but I need to get this off my chest so that I can actually, be free of this."
She probably gonna see this podcast.
Okay, she probably follow us, girl.
Well,
You
sis,
messy.
yeah, that's what she do,
you're
sis.
messy.
She do.
Sis, if you wanted to say a message to her, yeah, right there. There's your camera right there.
Yeah.
Listen, girl, you a mess, and you was broke all those years.
Girl, that's gonna be the clip. That's what you want the clip to be.
No.
I'm just saying, no. If you could say something to her sincerely, like, what would you say?
I would say I'm shocked that you were so careless with my time. I was really a good friend to you, and I'm shocked that you basically, when I reached out to you, you basically ignored me and didn't prioritize me as a person. So you don't care about me, so that's why we stopped talking. So don't reach out. It's done. I wish you well.
And that's why we don't care about you.
You're done here at mess, okay?
Chopped.
Done. But you do know that when someone is getting married, like, it isn't all about their friends anymore.
No. Most definitely. I definitely know that. But that's why I forgave her for like the whole gate. The gate.
I'm mad about the gate.
Hopping the gate and all that
That's
gate drama.
foolishness.
The gate drama was like really crazy. And they were so mad that we hopped the gate. They're like, did you break the gate? I was like, we didn't break the gate. Like the gate is fine.
Nah,
like
I'm still upset about gate.
the gate.
Because what if I have a bad core and I can't jump over the wall or whatever?
Exactly. And why are you so mad? And you lied about when you was coming back, or not that you lied, but you miscalculated. Like, and the thing about it is, she had this whole speech about if you communicate with me what time you're coming back, it will work out. And that's why I was really pissed off, because I was communicating with them and they were still late to open the gate.
How late were they opening the gate?
An hour.
Yeah, babe. That's not miscalculating. That's legit just not giving a damn. Especially if they knew they both had the keys.
Yes.
One of them should have given up a key.
But it
I
could
don't
have
know
been
why they didn't.
traffic. You know how.
I forgave them for that.
They not in Paris. They're in Lyon.
Yeah, exactly.
Literally, you could walk. I walked to the city in a day. The whole
day?
city in one day.
Okay. Well,
So
I'm
there's
not well
absolutely
traveled.
no
I
reason
don't
why they
know
should have been an
Leon.
hour
It's
late.
also their one job. Like that
Yeah.
the event is that. They should have
Let us in
Yeah.
to our quarters. And it was like a weird house thing. So it was quarters.
No.
And I was in the slave quarters. I forgot to tell
Stop,
y'all that.
Mika. No, hold
yes.
on now.
Oh, wait.
I'm so glad that Black History Month is done because of what?
I was I don't know.
They had you in the cellar?
Yes, I was in the cellar, so I had to go into the back, and that's like I had to walk through a garage.
Are these people?
Oh no, one of them is white, the other one's black.
Well, which one is white?
The white one is the husband.
Okay.
The other girl is the black girl.
It be your own people.
Now,
It be on.
where was his family staying?
They were in the house, the full house, but show was her family, so I appreciate that. It was just.
Were you the only friend in the cellar?
I was only friend in the slave quarters. Yes.
You said get the title right because that's what it was. That's what it was.
I was in the slave quarters. Yeah.
So
Nigga, and you had to pay the same amount as everybody else?
I don't know about that, but it wasn't cheap. It was like expensive to stay there. It was Europe in the summer. It was very expensive.
tons
September.
of money. But it seems like you also care about prices because you keep talking about because weddings are expensive.
What my thing?
You gotta have your money right because
Especially, I
you
guess
know
for her.
in a year in advance
If
that a
anything-
wedding is coming.
If anything, she should have subsidized your housing for the wedding because you've been paying for her all these years.
That is true.
You should have been in the junior VIP suite.
She was highly subsidized, but I don't think she remembers. Like I don't think she cares.
Well, you should
Okay.
remind her that you.
You were subsidized all these years, girl, because you never had no coins. But guess what? I always like paid a little extra for Chevy here. Oh, my bad. Cut that
We will have to cut that. We will have to
Yeah,
cut
yeah,
that.
yeah.
We will be taking that out, Mika.
Pay a little extra.
Meka mess.
Wow.
Meka Mo mess.
We got the right person today. Today in the building. You brought it.
Well, weddings are already stressful as hell.
Yeah.
And they're expensive. And you gotta buy an ugly dress. Were you part of the wedding party?
Oh, she didn't have a wedding party.
Oh, blessings to
No,
that.
that was good.
Thank
Yeah, that
goodness.
was good, yeah.
She's not that thoughtless.
No.
That's very thoughtful.
She didn't have a party. That was
Yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So he didn't have no groomsmen?
No.
And his friend, his friends were all married. Like, it wasn't a big deal. It wasn't like that. She wanted her friends in town because we were the fun ones. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Now, is this your first chopping of friendships?
No, I try people all the time.
Oh,
Okay, can we get another?
Tell us a little bit more about that.
So I was, you know what it was? I was reading my horoscope, and like, I guess that year, not this year, but like the year before, I was on a, like, basically, we were chopping people. Like, that was my horoscope to like get dead weight.
It was a leap year?
Was it? I can't remember. I was getting dead weight. So I actually broke up with two other friends. So I broke up with one friend because they were Islamophobic.
Okay,
So we
that's
had to
fair.
get rid of them. And then she was like, it's rude that, she's a Jewish woman and she was being Islamophobic. And I was like, you're being Islamophobic. And then she started being borderline racist. Like,
To you.
To like, not to we like text every day, right? We're in the group chat. But she was started sending like propaganda, like DEI should be eliminated. She's like, DEI should be eliminated. Jewish women are included. And she's a white woman in entertainment. I was like, your whole life is DEI, honey. You don't have a career without DEI. So what are you talking about?
Wait, what she said, white women are not included
She
in
said
DEI?
Jewish people aren't included in DEI, so it should be eliminated. I was like, but you're a white woman, you work in entertainment. Your whole career is DEI. What are you talking about?
Her life is DEI.
Her life is DEI. I was like, girl, you the DEI.
I don't
Now,
know.
wait, is this your friend? If you says you only like text.
So we were like friends. Like, this is my homegirl. But she got radicalized in the pandemic. I don't know what happened
That
to her.
happened. You know what happened? We in the pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
We got Wi-Fi 24/7.
No, that's what
And we're
happened.
not going out.
Yeah.
You're gonna go down some loopholes. You're gonna be on Reddit. You're gonna be in these YouTube.
Yeah.
We was
groups
all
that-
living the pandemic,
Yeah.
and not all of us got radicalized.
Not
sis.
all of it, but
That's
The
right.
people who got radicalized, we all side-eyeing them because the fuck?
Yeah, she was always a little like, I'm moderate kind of thing. She was always like saying something silly. And I was like, girl, you better vote for so and so. Like, I always had to like pressure her. So she was always on the edge. We always looked at her kind of side eye. But then she started saying all these Islamophobic things. And then she got racist. And then she made that comment. And I was like, girl. So
She didn't post the black square.
she did not post a black.
well, thank goodness.
She did not post a black square.
quite foolish.
So I had to read her. We had to have a talk during that time period because she was on the All Lives Matter. They had to talk about her, like, girl, it's not all lives, it's Black lives. So we had to talk about that. She's like, and then she started telling other white people about, like, Meka told me this very important information. So, like, we let her slide for a few years. But then
I'm guessing she didn't read White Fragility.
she didn't read White Fragility. But then, I don't know, like a year or two ago, she just started acting crazy. So she had to get chopped just for being a problematic white woman. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
fair.
self-care.
That's fair.
That was a fair chop.
Yeah, okay.
And then I chopped a gay bestie.
Oh no.
Yeah, listen.
Girl, anybody could get it. You are not discriminating.
She said,
you emptying a clip, mama.
She said, another one, thank you.
I chopped him because, like, I don't know what happened. He was on an Ozempic journey. He got a little skinny, and then he started hanging out with these problematic gays, like that. And like he was always like down with the queer community, but then he started hanging out with these circuit gays, and like you could tell like they were the type of gays that don't really like women like that. And then he started going to the parties and just acting real crazy, acting really.
It could be drugs.
You know,
I don't want to assume.
I don't know if he's a druggish person, but maybe.
Well, I was in the circuit.
Okay.
And I don't want to project. But a lot of it is drugs.
No, that's true.
A lot of it is drugs.
That is true. That is true.
To be in these spaces, I could not imagine being sober because it's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah. It is.
It's a lot. I gotta be.
Yeah.
You gotta be
But I don't want to put that on your friend.
I don't know.
It sounds like you put it a little bit on
I
her.
was, you know what? I was involved.
You said I was there and they was doing drugs.
I might have ran into your friend. Matter
He
of
was
fact.
there with the pipe. No. I was thinking about Tina. You know the gay boys that do Tina. Crystal Meth. Sorry. I don't know if you can say
Yes.
Tina.
Yeah. I like how you. So you do know.
that. I know.
about this.
Yeah,
right?
I know the tea.
She said,
Okay.
if you know, she know. She said Tina was at the wedding, sis.
Okay.
But I don't know.
That's how y'all got over the
I don't know
offenses,
per se what he was doing
Uh-huh.
or what he was not doing. I just know he was being careless with our friendship because I was going out my way to like make all these plans with him like constantly. Like I was always the one making the plans, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, that
it
is
might
annoying.
be you though, because you're a type A person, right? And what you do for others, you can't you can't assume that they're going to do that for you, especially
true.
if they're a type B person, ADHD,
Yes.
anxious, all that stuff.
They running late.
Like they're just trying to get themselves to the venue. They're not thinking about anybody else.
No, and I get that. So for a lot of my friends, I am the person that's planning everything because that's me. But
Are they saying, hey, Meka, can you do it? Or you're volunteering?
I'm just like, this has been our friendship for a very long time. So I'm always like, we're doing this, we're doing that. But I wanted a little bit of effort on his part. So I was like, they get like cheap Broadway tickets, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know, what play was it with the lady from Pussycat Dolls, Don't You?
Nicole, the one that we were supposed to go to.
Yeah, what movie was that? It was like in black and white.
Cabaret? No.
No.
Hold on. No.
Damn, something.
Sunset Boulevard.
Sunset Boulevard. I said Boardwalk, but Boulevard. You know what I mean.
Yeah. You was right. She was right.
Yeah.
So I was like, we got to go see. So I was like, I really want to go see Sunset Boulevard because I know they're always getting tickets. I was like, make sure we go see Sunset Boulevard. I was like, the only thing I want. And keep in mind, playing everything all the time is fine. That was the only thing I wanted. And they were like, okay, we're going to get the tickets. So while I'm on Instagram stories, I see him with the other gays with their little, Broadway bulletin at Sunset Boulevard. And I'm like, where was the invite, honey?
But you're not in the group.
I know, but we have our own group. We have our own group chat. Like this was like.
So how soon after you asked to see the play did you see them with the playbills?
It was about 3 weeks later. So I was like, hey, when you go, get the tickets. Like I was like basically saying to coordinate things, and he locked me out of it. I was like, are you crazy?
Because maybe somebody else invited him. You know what I mean? Like
no, it's those two with the Broadway tickets. They always got the Broadway tickets. Those Broadway gays.
No, it's them two.
Okay, Broadway gays might be the title of the episode. Just a little bit.
It's them with the tickets. He basically just left me out of it, which was, and my thing is, it was like the last straw. He'd been leaving me out of a lot of things. I was like, you got your little Ozempic, you got your little circuit gay friends that you forgot where you came from, whatever. So I was done with him, so he got chopped.
Meka, I feel like you got a book of everybody's things that they've done.
I have a cancer.
Who else has wronged you, sis?
Yeah.
Let's air
you
it
have
out.
a list, and by the list, you how much they paid for stuff,
how many weeks passed before they responded.
how many events, how many things you bought for them.
So cancer behavior.
I'm a cancer, so we're very petty people. We are petty people.
I don't know. I don't know. Now I know this is what cancers do.
We do. I mean, we do. We're very nice, but we are watching.
Yeah. And the big brother energy, you don't think that comes off?
Big brother energy.
You know what I mean? Because people like you, obviously you mean well. Your heart is in a good place. But because you're always doing things and you're taking, score of the things that you do, you expect reciprocation. And maybe that's not how people can get down.
That's fine, I will say. But it's been like years of this behavior. So I was like, you gotta go. I was just like, you gotta go. And then he came copping pleas. Like they had the other Broadway gay came up to me and was like, sometimes, and they brought up the thing like, you do plan a lot of things. Some people are like different. And then another gay went up to him that was like, you need to reach out to Meka so you guys can reconcile. Never reached out because he doesn't care. Does that make any sense? He don't care.
Yeah, I feel like you have to listen to the quiet stuff, right?
Because it's very loud.
Because it's loud as hell.
It's loud.
Right.
But I want to put this out here, and this is, I don't know if this is going to shake the table.
This little table right here?
This little table right here. People who plan a lot, they plan, but then they miss the mark with the fun because they're so caught up with the planning and organizing, getting things in order. So, but I know that you're fun. I know, but you're not planning anything with us. You're just showing up and being your full self. So I'm wondering in these groups, because you're so type A and you're so, we doing da-da-da-da-da, do I really want to if you're not planning, do I really need you in the mix?
So I will say,
no shade.
But what's
no
fun,
shade.
What fun is there to be had at a Broadway show? We sitting in the dark watching, and from what I heard, there was no set design.
Oh yeah,
it was
just
no wardrobe.
Black,
it was just gray and some fog.
It was. I will say I'm very good at planning to have fun. Like I'm very good. Like
planning to have fun.
I do. I'm really good at it. I will say, and everyone comes to my things I plan because they know it's going to be a very very good time.
Well, it sounds like
you got to invite us to the next thing.
Yeah, because you've never invited us. So
I go. But
Yeah, but-
no, I plan to have fun. So my friends know that everything's gonna be fun. Like I usually plan all the outings because like I literally plan. I was like, we're gonna do this crazy thing, and you guys are gonna come with me.
What's the crazy thing, sis? Escape room? Like,
No,
what we doing?
not like that. Just like elaborate trips. Like when it comes down to renting houses, when we're doing group trips and stuff like that, or like if we're having a night out, like dinners, parties, like going away parties. If there's like a big event, like my one friend left the city for after 10 years. Like I planned out the whole 3 days. I coordinated the 45 people. It was
45 people.
It was a tight run ship, but it was planned like very, very well because I planned it.
But you know what you sound like? You sound like somebody who's like, so we're gonna have sex on
No,
Thursday
no.
at
I'm
11
telling you it's good.
o'clock,
I'm telling
and
you it's
then by
good.
11:30
Do you
we're
plan? Do
passed
you
out
plan for
asleep.
sex, sis?
No, I need to clarify. I was an event planner in my former life.
Okay, so why didn't
yes.
you start with that, Meka?
It's giving that.
We need the background.
No, I was a fundraising event planner. Like I've done that for very long, so I can
Meka,
plan
get
that.
out.
But
Get out.
We could get your shit.
this is actually a skill of mine
Like, it's clear.
that I give to my friends, and I was like, we're gonna do this. So I usually plan the things, unless I encounter a Virgo friend, and then they usually
They're
take
gonna do
over,
yeah.
and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
whatever. I'm not involved.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna let them do
And
it.
I think you need to meet more Virgos, friend.
I know they're crazy. So I know they are too. They're the ones that are like, no, they're too.
I think they're putting up a mirror to your Cancer ass.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have two very good Virgo friends, and one of them always hijacks. She was like, I'll be like, we should do this. I was like, I'm planning. She takes over. Like, it's done. She already planned it, which I love. But girl, come on, Virgo.
You might need to take a seat. You might need to take a
I'm
seat.
fine with taking
Well, to be fair, she let her friend plan that wedding, and the friend didn't really do a good job.
Right.
And
She
you
needed
said
help.
if you would have did it.
I could have assisted her. She didn't ask for no help, no nothing. Everybody was mad. I was the only one mad. I could have really helped her out.
So she didn't have a maid of honor?
No. That was dumb. Maybe that's where she lacked. Yeah, she should have had somebody.
I don't think I actually am. I think at a certain age you can't have a maid of honor. I think a maid of honor is from 25 to maybe 32.
Okay.
And then after 32, it's like, yeah, girl, I'm tired. I'm not doing this unpaid work. I'm not taking over 10 to 12 other bitches
That means a lot
on
of
an
people.
email.
10 to 12
and then we got a
other
text, and then these girls might not have the money, or they might not feel that way. I don't want to have to be dealing with all of that.
If we're over 32, the girls got the money.
That's
But
true.
sometimes,
That's true.
but some don't. Some
Oh,
don't.
well,
Mika's
Some
friend.
don't.
Well,
Yes,
yeah,
some don't. Some don't, but also some are absent-minded. Some people are bad at responding to emails.
Yeah.
Some people are,
I mean, life gets in the way.
It does, but in your 20s, we're like, it's a wedding. We all in. We're gonna be about it. We love you. We're ready to.
20-year-olds are also absent-minded.
Nah,
they the ones that don't have the funds.
They don't have the funds, but they make it work though, and their heart is in. They're like, I really do value our friendship.
Yeah, they are involved.
After a certain age, I've gone to the weddings, and people have gone to so many weddings. It's like by the time you go to your 5th wedding, it's like, all right, now you asking for a lot, babe. All the shit that you've done when you were like 23 at a wedding, you're not doing that shit at 40. I'm telling you now. It's like, hey, make me a guest. I don't want to be. I don't need to be. I don't want to be here. I know the food is gonna be whack. I'm eating before I get to the
Not
wedding.
the
Never been to a
food.
wedding that had good food? I don't
The
think
food
that's
being
true.
whack? No, that's a prerequisite. You gotta have the food.
We were at a wedding that had good food.
Wow.
We were at a wedding. Zach's wedding had good food.
Yes, no, that was great. That was one.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That was good.
I'm like, girl.
But those are cool. Those were cool people. But also, you could tell like they wasn't spending money on dumb stuff. They're like, we're gonna get good flowers. We got a nice venue. We got good food, and then boom, we got a DJ.
we gonna get married here.
Yeah.
and
Was
then
it
we
in
do
New
a
York?
reception in.
No, it was in LA.
Nobody ever gets
Yeah.
married.
So it's just like, but I'm just saying like the things that people find important in this age. As soon as you get older, you're like, they might get divorced. They might like you just start, like everything that you were like, oh my God, this is the most important thing. After a certain age, you're like, it's not. You're like, this is important for you, but for us, after the 10th wedding, you're like, hey man, I don't even like the guy that you're dating. I don't even like him.
I don't even know if I've been to 10 weddings.
I've been to a lot of weddings.
I've been to a lot of weddings.
I missed a lot of weddings too. I missed a lot of weddings. I'm a dirty dog bitch when it comes to
dirty dog bitch.
you won't
That's
go?
the title of the
no,
episode.
dirty dog bitch. I'm going. I RSVP. and then something comes up with work, and I'm like, I got.
Oh, that's different.
No, because people they paying for them plates.
Oh, that's
They
true.
paying for
But you
them
still
damn
gotta send them the
plates.
money.
No.
Oh yeah,
I
if you
send
can't,
them-
if you
Oh,
cancel
yeah,
late,
no.
you gotta send them the cash.
Oh, I didn't. Well, let me.
That's news to me.
Let me-
yeah, you can't cancel. Then you have to send them the $250.
$250 for a chicken plate?
Well,
That's
let
what
me.
you call-
You know what?
And some
Let me hit up these
sheet
people.
Yeah.
Let me hit up these people and be like, "Yo, I'm so sorry. I would love to. Like, how much was my plate?"
Yeah, you kind of have to do that. Like
It was. This is years.
Yeah,
This
girl,
is
I'm
when
like,
I don't know how long ago it was.
This is when I was doing drugs and like, I
it was probably
wrapped up.
cheaper back then.
right, you got to adjust
Maybe
like
like
these were
$150.
nice
Yeah.
inflation.
No, these were nice weddings. These were
Oh
nice
yeah,
weddings.
$250. Yeah.
So are they all still married? The people whose plates you
Yeah.
didn't
Did you
pay
send
for?
a gift? Oh wow.
No, I said a dirty dog bitch. That's
Oh
what I
hey,
was.
yeah, that's
Dirty-
But
messing.
Dirty dog bitch.
and I can admit that now at this, and now I'm glad that you brought this to my attention because now I'm gonna reach out. I have a couple of lists of people that I'm gonna be like,
couple lists.
a couple of lists of people.
Oh,
Because there are people like, oh, we was cool, but like not like inner circle.
And you
then there-
RSVP'd or you just
RSVP'd.
Wow.
Because
Damn,
my heart
sis.
was in the place like I'm gonna be there, and
Got
then
it.
and then my heart got wrapped up in the club, and then like rehab and whatnot, and then it was like,
Got
hey,
it.
I gotta focus on me. I really
Okay.
can't go to this.
So
wedding.
she making amends.
Dirty dog bitch.
Yeah, it's and I will like to say that friendship is important. Yes.
Mhm.
Weddings are important, but there's
Mm-hmm.
got to be some kind of middle ground. There's got to be some kind of understanding that some people have these weddings and they ready to cut people off if they didn't show up. They're not
Yeah.
happy enough for me.
Yeah. No,
they're
that's
not
crazy.
they're not at my beck and call. It's like
Those are bridezillas, though.
you have to be
Those
more
are
realistic.
full blown
No, that's
bridezillas.
true. No, those people are crazy. Yeah.
Not every bride is a bridezilla, but that like it's all about me and she's not happy enough for me. Like that, it seems like if you're worried about what I'm doing when you're getting married, what's the marriage gonna be like, sis?
Mm.
Like, what you worried about what's going on over here for?
Oh, that's true. You
Focus
should
on
be
your
worried
husband.
about
But
it. Yeah.
hold on, no. Then now I'm gonna have to turn the tables because we're not supposed to be taking tally or whatever. But you're like, we have been friends for 10 years.
Mhm.
You've had a lot of things go on. I've been to all this stuff. Now it's my time for you to show up, and you're like, oh, can't respond, or I just don't have I don't have it. I don't have the mental capacity to just be there for you. And you'd be like, bitch. Bitch, you haven't really had to show up for me for 8 to 10 years.
No, that's true.
And now I need you to come to my 30-minute taping and you just can't make it.
Yeah, and no response.
I'm gonna need an explanation at least.
Yeah. No, at least
So-
a sorry can't make it
Yeah.
or sorry, like something like just like ignore. Left me on red.
Nigga, I'm sure if you said I'm sorry I can't make, you still would have been.
I mean, but the leaving on red, like I read the message, I'm not coming back, and then they'll be like, "Do you have my pictures for the bitch pictures?"
She didn't have a
You
photographer.
should have question marked
She
your.
did.
You should have question marked your the post that you sent her. You should have been like, when she asked you for that, you should have been like,
Tape it.
Marie, wait. I think honestly we could cut that and make your face the meme and send to her because that was perfect.
Tape it. I love that.
Marie, have you cut people off? I feel like you're pretty good at keeping contact with friends.
Yeah, I'm sure there's people that I don't talk to anymore, but really, like, if you wrong a friend of mine and my friend is done with you, I'll be done with you too.
Wow, that's
where
loyal.
that's where my loyalty
Wow,
lies.
that's loyal. That's
Like,
very loyal.
Well, it's mainly like dating. Like if you dated my
Oh,
friend.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, no, she's good.
If you dated my friend and you broke my friend's heart, or my friend you broke up with them, then I've also broken up with you.
I actually really appreciate that because sometimes you be breaking up with people and then your friends are still best friends with them.
Not best friends, but
No,
But
like
still
I've seen the
cool with.
bestie thing go on.
There was it a housewife? It was somebody that was like, I don't remember what the situation was. It's like on the edges of my brain. Oh no, it was It was Larsa Pippen.
Yes,
Yes.
Larsa Pippen. Yeah, I remember.
Larsa dated Michael Jordan's
Son.
Oh.
And then they broke
Michael
up.
Jordan Jr.
My MJJ.
And, yep.
Oh, he's cute, right? Oh, is he a cokehead?
Oh,
okay, got it.
Mika.
Wait,
He's also in the circuit, sis.
Was he at the club with the Broadway gays as well?
He had the
I'm done.
But yeah, she was dating him. They broke up. I guess it was a really ugly breakup. And her friend was still cool with him. But she was like, well, my husband is cool with him, so that's why we still cool with them. And she was like, well, you shouldn't be friends with him anymore because he broke up with me and said all this nasty stuff. And it's like, yeah, okay, sis, but you and I are not really that cool. Or I think that was the consensus
That's
on the show
different,
anyway.
yeah.
But
I can see that.
I don't know. That's different.
Yeah, I think that, what I've learned is if I cut somebody off, I can't expect other people to cut them off. You know what I mean? Like, in terms of if we in the same industry or, you know, friendship groups or whatever. But I do say this. Don't think you're an exception. They did that to me, baby.
Yes.
Don't think they're not finding a way to do that shit to you.
No, that I'm kind of like you. If my friend doesn't really mess with you, like I'm not gonna be too friendly with you.
Right.
Like I'm just gonna be a little.
I'm going to be
hands up.
curt.
Yes, I'm gonna be like, oh, hi. And then keep it moving. Just because like it's a loyalty thing, and it's like this is my friend, like whatever. Yeah.
That's good. I mean,
especially it's like somebody that like I would have been cool with you without my friend talking to you anyway. Like,
exactly.
You a friend of the friend. A friend of the show.
The friend.
A fringe friend.
A fringe friend.
A third party friend.
Yeah. And you know, I hate mentioning it, but like, hey, if I feel like I pretty much bring people together, and if I cut you off, trust me, people gonna fall in line.
Ooh, that's
or
like a threat.
I mean, it's just like because
come on, G.I. Jane.
No, if my energy is off, we gonna feel it. Everybody's gonna feel it. I'm sorry, I cannot contain myself. If I don't feel right, I'm out. I'm gonna make it weird.
Make it weird.
Unless it's a work thing and we need to get paid.
Oh yeah, that's different.
Then I'll keep it cute. But other than that, it's like I can't pretend.
No,
I don't fuck with you.
Yeah,
I don't fuck with you.
It's scary.
That's very real. That's very real. Do we have any messages for today?
We
would love to read some messages from the community for you. But I feel like there was something that we haven't read.
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn,
what about?
I kind of want to get this friend on the line, like.
Oh wow.
Because I feel like you're telling me all of this. There's two sides. No, there's three sides to a story.
She, you know what it is about her? She's very convincing too. She's gonna come in with
now
like.
she convincing.
She is.
She's manipulative.
She is.
And your friends are still friends with her.
Yes. Well, like I don't like. Well, no, she burned a few bridges.
Okay.
Damn.
After
And
the
then
wedding.
after no, well, even before in the wedding, whatever. But she's burned bridges throughout the years where there's been blow ups. So a lot of people don't talk to her. If that makes any sense.
Yeah.
And I should have known from these situations, like you know what I mean. But I was like, you know what, this is my friend. It don't matter. But
You learned your lesson.
Yes, I was like, now I know why they don't talk to her. But she's still very good friends with a friend of mine, which is fine. So I'll probably see her eventually.
You gonna see her this summer? We all gonna be outside.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
hope
this
I'm
summer we
there.
gonna be outside.
Please text us. Texas would be like, girl, she pulling up now.
She's very convincing, always playing like very meek, very like, I don't know, I can't explain it, but an actress, you know.
Oh.
She be acting.
Okay.
She be acting.
I think we might have
she's
some messages, Marie.
She's an
Do
actress.
you cut people off that you date in the same way as well?
You know what's so weird? And when I date someone, I usually keep on talking to them unless they do me dirty, then I'm gonna cut them off. But I do for some odd reason the dating people, I need to stop talking. I still talk to an ex-boyfriend like forever.
What y'all be talking about?
I don't know, showing me their kids. I'm like, whatever.
Kids.
Okay,
Yeah.
I got this.
I don't know why.
We have a message.
Girl.
Okay, it's the stench is just too much from Anonymous.
Mm.
Anonymous. Okay, dear Sydney, dear Marie and Sydney, I have a dear friend, A, who has graciously made me and her other friend, who has graciously made me and her other friend, B, the godmother to her 3 adorable children. We gather regularly for the kids' birthdays and other significant life events. Sometimes we even gather at A's home for long weekends. It's a blast, and I've had so many beautiful core memories with these people. Okay. The problem is that friend B has really bad breath. Dun, dun, dun. The first instance was a dance party that the 2 of us went to. Since the music was loud, we had to speak closely. Unfortunately, that meant me having to figure out how not to inhale their breath.
Wow.
At my wit's end, I just placed my hand over my nose the rest of the night when we had to talk. Did B notice? Maybe. Another time visiting A's home. For some reason, B even brought up their own issue with their breath. I've tried listening, but their breath was acting up then too, so I couldn't focus because I was too focused on not inhaling. I think they cited vaping being the main issue, question mark.
Do that?
Since then, there have been 3 other instances when their breath was just too much. Recently, we had a long weekend at A's house again, and for the last 2 days, I basically avoided being in the same room because I just couldn't stand the smell anymore. What do I do? Do I bring it up with A? Go straight to B?
The halitosis.
I'm afraid I can't do the longer weekends hangs anymore, but I adore A and the kids. I can, of course, just visit when B is not visiting, but the problem is that B is just as much as a part of A's life as much as I am, so I hate to make it awkward. As to why I keep avoiding hangouts with B. Sincerely, cursed sense of smell.
Ooh, yuck. Meka, what you think about this? What should they do?
I actually wrote about this on Threads. Let's normalize, start telling people their breath stink. Just say it. Yeah. Hey, your breath stink. Like, or get somebody
What's the best way to tell somebody their breath stinks?
Just be like, ooh. And then give them a minute.
Wait, do that again, Meka? We need that. Ooh, you're smelling mess.
Your breath is mess.
But like, ooh, yeah, just give them a minute. Yeah.
I mean, listen, I was out with somebody once and their breath was bad, and I offered them gum, and they were like, "Nah, I don't want that." And I was like, "No, you should have some gum."
Yeah.
And they were like, "Well, are you trying to say that my breath is bad?" And I just was like,
I mean, gum is not enough. It's like, baby, I know you trying to hang out this weekend. You need to hang out with the dentist because there's clearly something
it might be a
in your
dead
mouth.
tooth back.
Something is dead. Something died. Maybe you have, I don't know, a socket,
a dry socket.
Ooh, what does that mean?
Well, if you have like a surgery on your teeth, a root canal or whatever, and then you have like an open wound or sore and it doesn't heal correctly, you get open socket. Dry socket.
Got it.
And it's just from like dried up dead cells and it's I had it. It was really
I don't remember
bad.
your breath being bad.
Well, Marie, we don't get that close. Maybe we're
I have
now.
a heightened sense of smell. I am the cursed sense of smell, friend.
It was bad. Like you could tell you could see like the dead.
You could see it, but you couldn't smell
not
it.
You
see
could smell
it.
it too. Adrian told me. Adrian was my ex was like, yeah, you probably got a little bit of it. You should go.
Little bit.
Oh, but he didn't care.
I did care.
No, he didn't care.
Oh,
the ex. Oh, she didn't care. The ex.
No, she did care.
Oh, okay.
She was like, yeah, you got to. And
so how did she tell you your breath was bad?
She said, how did the surgery go? And I said, I think it went okay, but I do feel like something is wrong with the area. And she said, let me look at it. And then she said, blow. And she said something is wrong with the area.
Okay, got it. Affirmative. Yeah.
Maybe that's the new technique. You walk by somebody with, you're talking to somebody, their breath is bad, say, hey, wait a minute, can you just blow? And then they blow into your face and you go, woo! Woo! Oh my God. Oh my God. Why it smell like that? Yeah. And then they're like, what do you mean? And then you're like, oh. I mean, listen, I dated somebody who had bad breath.
How was
Marie,
that?
I dated somebody with bad breath and...
Dated, like multiple dates.
Yeah, the first time their breath was bad, I was like, whoa.
They were together.
Oh, wow.
And then it went away. Okay. And then the day that I was done, the day that I was like, it's a chop. That day, they were like trying to like beg me to not leave them, and the breath was very, very bad.
And it made it easy to leave.
And it made it so easy for me to walk out that door, walk this
Yeah,
way.
the bad. I'm always like, ooh, it's funky, and I don't know. I'm like my.
Ooh, y'all smoking up in here.
Like I'm like my mama, so I just be like, ooh. So I'm known for doing that, so I just say it like, oh, the breath is hot. Like just give them a mint. Like that's just me though. I don't know.
Well, I think we need to talk to friend A and say, hey, do you smell that?
Yeah.
When B is around.
Yeah, and it might be they can't afford to go to the dentist, so that might be. Oh, okay. No, that's not a thing.
No, because you can't afford to have hot halitosis.
Yeah,
breath
but also
forever.
no. But remember, I was getting hooked up from this dentist that I still go to now that I've paid good
Oh, they
money
gave
now.
you good.
But they hooked me up because our friend came on the pod and I had to plead my case about not having
Wow.
insurance and no money. And so, yeah, they might can't afford it.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all might have to pull together and be like, we got to get your breath right fund.
Hey, do a pull of James Van Der Beek
Yeah,
family.
true.
Start a GoFundMe.
Marie.
Get them $300, $500.
Marie.
Everybody's doing GoFundMes. The first
They
GoFundMe,
are.
the first GoFundMe I ever heard of, it was somebody who needed ingredients to make a potato salad, and they made like $100,000 for potato salad ingredients. So, hey, hi, my breath is bad, and I need money to go to the dentist. Or maybe y'all just need to drink more water and brush your tongues. It might not even. We can start small.
You sound like my grandma. Brush your tongue.
Brush your tongue. A lot of people don't brush their tongues.
That is
I'm
true.
telling you, it don't be the tongue. It's sometimes they got tonsillitis or something like that. Like they got to take out the tonsil.
Oh, wow.
It's something. It's some inner root shit
might be
that
an
be
infection.
smelling.
It could be multiple things, but there are a lot of people who don't brush their tongues when they brush their teeth.
There is stale breath, and then there's like something wrong with your breath.
Yeah, there's degrees of bad breath.
Stale
Yeah.
breath, I like people who smoke cigarettes and smoke weed and they
Yeah.
drink or whatever. There's a difference between that and then there's like, hey man, how's your gut doing?
Ooh, do you
Yeah,
need a
that's true.
probiotic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So hey, talk.
Yeah, bring back telling people their breath smells bad.
Well, you pull them to a side. Don't try to embarrass them. Be like, hey friend, I don't know if you know. I don't know if you have COVID and your scents don't smell, don't work. But it's strong.
Yeah.
It's
If my
strong.
breath smells, I want people to tell me. That's why I was like, you want a piece of gum? I'm like, do my breath smell? You could tell me. Like, I'm very much like, please tell me.
Yeah.
But I feel like when my breath is bad, I smell it. I can taste it.
I can taste it. And then remember in COVID, everybody had the mask on. They was like, ooh, I can smell my own breath. I'm like, that's a sign.
Yeah.
I thought that was weird people were talking about. I was like, I don't smell my own breath like that. I'm like, this is a sign.
So what should they do?
Oh, what should they do?
Yeah.
Just say something.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do is tell them. Marie, what's the next mess?
MAGA mystery at Zanies featuring Antonio Kareem.
What?
Okay, let's read. Hey guys, I'm writing in from Nashville. First off, Marie, I saw you when you came to Nashville a few months ago, and you were absolutely phenomenal. Fit, jokes, laugh, 5 stars. Okay, thank
We're
you.
love.
Someone with 20/20 vision. So let me set the scene. I went to see Lucas Zelnick at Zanies this past weekend with my sister-in-law. It was a sold-out show, which means they had us squeezed in there like sardines. We're talking knees to back, 2 parties of 2 crammed at a table meant for 1. Whoa. So 4 people at a table for 1. Now, I'm a team player, but when my mozzarella sticks are physically touching a stranger's Stella Artois, I'm gagging. So my knees are basically fused to the back of this 60-something-year-old guy. He's a big dude, rocking overall straps, jeans straight out of 1965, and a black tee. Total MAGA energy. He was with his wife, who was butchering a Canadian jumpsuit fit. Was the epitome of the conservative wife. So we already know what her makeup looked like.
No.
Bad.
Bad.
Very bad. And dry.
Bad, dry.
Yeah.
Dry.
No.
My sister-in-law and I locked eyes immediately like, wait, does he know who Lucas is? Because for the listeners who don't know, Lucas is anti-Trump anything.
That's true.
We were on edge, cackling to ourselves, wondering if we were about to witness a mid-set meltdown. I accidentally bumped him with my knee because, again, sardines, and gave him my best cutie voice. I might be doing that all night. Sorry in advance. He actually laughed and said he didn't mind. I thought, okay, maybe we're stereotyping. Maybe he's a cool overall wearing ally.
Wait, what's the overall
Somebody
taking a
is
hit?
writing their ass off.
This is
Also
Shakespeare.
really great.
This Shakespeare.
writing though.
Then he leans over to these 3 dolled up 20-somethings in front of them and asks, so is this guy funny? Chills. Literal physical recoil. You didn't even Google him? We're whispering to each other, who doesn't do a quick search in 2026? They clearly just saw a white guy on the poster and thought, he looks like he'd have my views on tax brackets. The female host does a solid 5 on sex stuff. They're smiling. We're thinking, okay, maybe they're just here for the vibes. Antonio Kareem comes out. Loved his episode with you two. We're dying laughing while also checking their reactions every 5 seconds when they start whispering to each other. Look, I had 2 drinks in me. I was being nosy. I literally leaned my ear toward them to catch what they were saying. My sis hit me and told me to stop, but did I? Absolutely not.
Good, Mesty. Good.
Antonio drops a political line. The crowd woohoos, and this guy's head shot back, surprised at the tables behind him. I think this was his first time realizing they might have messed up. They made it through about 75% of Lucas's set before they hit their limit. I heard them whisper, "We've had enough." And they did the walk of shame out the door. So I have to ask, is it mess to go to a comedy show on a whim without checking the vibe? In New York or LA, you expect a mix, but in Nashville, you're playing Russian roulette with your evening. Love you guys so much. You make Thursdays amazing. I'm moving to Cleveland soon. The near fatal spot for you two. So please tour through there so I have a reason to stay.
Aww.
Forever, Mesty.
Oh, that's a great.
First of all, we got to clap for that is storytelling. That it's not too
You
long.
set the
it's not too
scene.
short. You set the scene. It's clear
You gave
that
backstory.
yes, it's clear that you've been listening to us for a while and you know the lingo and you I wanted more. I was like,
It
what
was good,
else?
yeah.
What do you think, Meka?
Well, it was interesting. She started off with Lucas. I was like, wait, what he do?
Yeah.
Right.
But I don't know. Before I started doing comedy, I was a lover of comedy. I didn't know that you had I wasn't none the wiser. I was just like, oh, there's comedy. I'm gonna go to the show.
Yeah.
So I mean, now this day and age has kind of changed, but I don't know. Sometimes you're just a lover of comedy. You think you might like it all.
Yeah, you just show up to a show and think, this shit make me laugh.
I'm here to laugh. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but Nashville, I mean, Zanies, they post the stuff they post the flyers, the posters on the website.
Yeah, they could have did a little research. But...
And it's a headlining set. Like, this person is in town to do a set. You bought tickets. You could have Googled real quick and been like, let me see what they're talking about on TikTok.
It happens to me, here and there. People come up, and obviously maybe my, headshots look straight, and I look like I date men. I don't know, but one time I had a show in Detroit, worst show of my life. Jill Scott was performing next door, sold out. Mike Epps and Nick Cannon, all of them at the other place. So my weekend was like, Black people are everywhere, but at my shows.
Okay.
And
they
so
had Jill Scott if they grown, and they had Mike Epps if they young and ignorant.
Yeah. And so, numbers not amazing, but I was like, whatever. This was like a couple of years ago. I was like, I'm taking it.
Yeah.
And so there was a big group of Black people. I said, thank God, Blacks. Ooh, need that. Need that. I get into, me being a homosexual, and they are not having it.
Really?
They're upset. They're making faces.
Well, what do you say? What's the first thing that you say to let them
grunting.
know that you're a homosexual?
I have a girlfriend.
And that was enough.
That was enough. I was
Wow.
like, and I was saying how much, she's my soulmate, blah, blah. I gave up my cats, and they couldn't believe it. They couldn't believe their eyes. And then they started heckling me.
No.
And we're 15 minutes in. And so I said, what's going on? They're like, you're not really gay. And I said, well, I'm pretty sure I'm gay.
Right.
Like, this is what I'm doing.
If anybody would know, it's
it's gonna be me, and then it's gonna be me. So, then one of the guys were like, "You just haven't had the right dick yet," and I said, "Hey, this is not a forum. This is not a town hall. I don't need suggestions.
Wow.
You haven't had the right dick has never been said by a guy who had the right
Also,
dick.
this sounds very Detroit.
It is. No, it was.
No
It was.
shade to Detroit.
No,
but-
and I was like, I'm still here for it. But then I was scared because they seemed like it was a lot of commotion, but then they're like laughing at stuff that wasn't funny. And then I was like, hey, so I have like another 40 minutes in this. So if you don't, I mean, I kind of needed them because it wasn't a lot of people there.
I got you.
But the other people in the show were like getting upset because they were like, come on, let her do her fucking shit.
Yeah.
And so, I was getting nervous because I was like, what if they charge the stage? There's no security.
Oh,
no
wow.
security.
Oh, that's crazy.
The manager was a comedian.
It does feel like in Detroit you need security.
Yeah,
No,
it's
they
Detroit.
didn't. And so, then I was like, so why are y'all here? And then they all pointed to one woman. Her. She said you're good and she wanted to come see you. I said, well, who is she? They were like, the cousin. I said, your cousin gay. Because why else would she be here? And I said, why would you set me
Not
up
the
like
gay
this cousin?
Girl, you outed the cousin?
I had to be. I said, oh, I'm not going to be the only one over here getting hate crimed.
Right.
And so they would not leave because it was pouring outside.
Damn.
And so, yes, I was glad. I was like, I got your money. It don't like, you came.
Yeah, that's
Don't
true.
you worry. I said, hey.
So
and
they stayed for the whole
they
show?
stayed the whole show. And then I ended up getting shots after because, I'm a people pleaser.
Yeah.
So you
and
got shots for the people who was heckling you?
You got them shot. Wait. You got them shots?
It was stupid. I just was like, hey, because I had to leave. And I was like, I just don't want them to, try to attack me after. So I was like,
No,
trying
that's
to be
so
nice.
unfair.
And, like, it's okay. Gay people are okay. Like, and the mother was looking like, you're fine, but like,
you going to hell too, bitch? Oh, shit.
Girl, I'll save you a seat.
Yeah, it was foolish of me, but I'm thankful for sometimes these people who don't know who I am, and then at the end they're like, I didn't know you, but this was really good, or like,
Yeah.
I'm so glad I came. So I need people to come and maybe not research, but also I'm like, if you're homophobic and sexist,
No, that's true. I don't want to, yeah.
How was the rest of the 40 minutes of the set?
oh, we was going back and forth. There was some good moments and there was some low moments, and then there was like one person was like shushing them, and they're like, let her tell her jokes.
And the venues did nothing. Wow.
What venue is this?
Yeah, right. Don't go back.
I mean, I'll scroll back on your page and
House
see
of
it.
Comedy.
Wow.
Sound
House
like a
of
house of-
Comedy?
house
No
of
security?
pain,
No
sis.
security. The manager was a comedian. He was just like, yeah, this is just how comedy go. Sometimes you just gotta.
Okay.
Not at a good club, baby.
No, right.
This is
No.
a house of pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it felt like that.
Mm-hmm.
And I took my money and I said, they won't see me no more.
I
They
know
won't
that's
see
right.
me.
I know that's right.
That's
great. It is dangerous though, because sometimes you're telling a joke. Like I do a lot of like, I don't know, things that are racially charged at times, and you can see people getting angry, and like you can be on stage and there's no security, you can get beat up. Like
Yeah,
people,
you can get Chris rocked.
people can attack you.
can
And my face
absolutely-
is oh so cute. I
That's
don't
true.
want none of that.
That is very
If I could just stay away from that, I will.
No,
I'll
that's true.
absolutely.
I don't need nobody bringing their arm back this far. Whap. Whap. Yeah, we are on the front lines.
We are. Yeah.
It's a different type of front lines than, what y'all might be thinking. But yeah, this job, when you're on stage, you're up there by yourself.
And if you have stalkers, if you have people who don't like you, they can just
Yeah.
go on your website. They can see where you're at anytime,
anytime.
everywhere. They can just Google you. And so it's very, very scary. You're a beautiful, funny, Black woman who's also gay or not. And, queer adjacent.
Queer adjacent.
Your life is on the line.
No, it is. No, I get, yeah, it's scary, yeah. Some guy I don't like that much. He's like, oh, I see you be in Brooklyn this week. Mind your business.
Ew.
Yeah, it's like weird. Like
You
you
can't
just
say that. Please don't. I don't need you to tell me that you know where I am.
Yeah, that's scary. Yeah, it makes you not want to post, but you have to post.
Have to
'cause-
post.
Well, that's why I used to post all my dates on my website. And I had a stalker. And he was like, hey, you want me to come and like shoot video and photo of the show? And I was like, no, I don't need that.
Yeah.
And then he hit the venue up and was like, Marie said I can shoot here.
No.
They said, Marie, this guy said he was coming to shoot. I said, no.
Wow.
I said, I will not be there if he's going to be there.
That is
They
crazy.
said, all right, well, we'll tell him not to come. Yeah. I
Not
don't know who that
Marie
person-
says.
Yeah.
Scary.
People are scary.
Cuckoo.
Cuckoo, crazy
crazy.
bananas.
They're cuckoo. They have enough money to, get on the train and then come to a show and 2 drink men and everything like that. Thank you for your money. But actually, I'd rather you just pay for the ticket and you don't.
Yo,
come.
somebody said in my DMs the other day, okay? He said, Marie, should I get on a plane to New York to come see you?
Oh damn! I'm getting a phone call.
He said, I live in Florida, by the way.
No.
Whoa.
Don't leave Florida.
Hey.
Don't leave
So should I tell him to come or no?
Well, I don't know. Do you need the ticket?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's not even for a show. You just said, should I come up there to take you out?
Oh, is it cute?
I don't know. His page is private.
Oh
No, we don't know who that is. We need more information.
Mess.
Now that is
mess.
That is mess.
Anyway, we did it. Is there anything else that we is there any other messy moments that we missed? Is there some advice you have for the people on how to rip the Band-Aid off and cut them out of your life? Like,
I just say if people aren't serving you, if you don't feel appreciated, then let them go. There's too many people out there that will appreciate you, and I'm not in the business of being treated as less than. So I dropped all those people, and we're done. Yeah.
I'm not in the business of being treated less than.
Yeah.
Okay.
And where can people find you? What you got coming up?
Yeah.
Yes. So you can find me on Instagram at Meka Social, Meka Social. I do have a show in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, Purple Park Comedy on March 19th.
Purple Park.
Purple Park Comedy, March 19th. And then we're going to Austin. Purple Park Comedy will be in Austin on March 30th. So,
Woo!
yeah.
Yay! Oh my God, love.
Yeah.
Meka, you really brought the mess. We really appreciate you here. You're certified.
Oh.
You got the stamp of approval from us.
You are a MSD for life.
You're a MSD for life.
Yay.
Keep listening to us. Keep following us. Go to our YouTubes. We're doing great.
Keep sending us your mess.
Yes. Live, laugh, mess. Bye.